Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So today I have another haul for you, and it is a very autumn focused haul, which I'm very excited about. A couple weeks ago, maybe like a month ago, I did a Missguided haul and you guys absolutely loved it, as did I. I was having a little browse on there again recently and I found so many more amazing pieces to share with you. Last time I stood up with the rail and I went through each outfit. Today I also have chosen outfits, but I decided to sit down and film it this time. So do let me know down below, do you guys prefer like a standing up talk through on the rail, or do you prefer like a kind of classic haul and then restyling it into the cutaways? As always, everything will be linked down below with all the sizes. And before I jump into it, because I always get asked, the top I'm wearing here is from Missguided as well, but I will talk about this more in a second. Okay, so I'm actually going to start off on some homeware. Yes, you heard that right, Missguided are now doing homeware. Let me tell you, the selection of things on there, incredible. They have all like the kind of cool little candles, they have more traditional looking candles, they have loads of pampas grass, which I love. They have like vases and trinkets and all just really lovely accessories for your house, and really good prices too. So I actually ended up picking 2 candles up and then this beautiful little tray that it's sat on. I'll start with the tray actually. I am partial to a tray in my house. I'm also partial to mirrors and a bit of gold. So when I saw this, I absolutely had to get it so much. You might have seen in one of my recent videos, we just picked up a new sofa for the living room, and we have this footstool, and my idea on the footstool is to have a tray like this and then have like a candle, maybe a diffuser, and then also just like a coaster so you can pop your like wine or your coffee on there. I thought this would be absolutely perfect. I love a mirrored tray as well. I think it makes the world of difference when it's mirrored, especially if you're putting jewelry on it, or perfume bottles look amazing on a mirrored tray. It's a really good size, it's really lovely quality. It has these little kind of feet on there, can you see? Little like gold feet, so we will get a slight elevation, but I just think it's a really nice touch. I say I'm gonna pop this one into my lounge, I think, but they're great for so many different uses and I'm just obsessed with it. So that's the little tray. Also, this was so reasonably priced. This was only £20. Next up, I picked up some candles. Again, I'm very partial to a candle in my house. I have them everywhere. I burn them all the time. I just love the kind of feeling a candle brings into a room. So they have all of these, how do you describe them? I'm gonna have to just show you again because I don't know how you describe it. But you know those really fun candles that are everywhere at the minute? They have that kind of style, but they also have more traditional styles like this one and like this one. So this one is called the Aromatic Candle. It's got really lovely like simple branding. It's a white candle, which I love. A wooden lid as well, which is gorgeous. And then it's in this like tall kind of tumbler vase. This smells so good. I actually can't even deal. I picked up both of my candles in a vanilla scent because that's my favorite scent for the house. It's very warming, very kind of cozy and homely. I just adored the shape of it. I thought it was really minimal, really kind of classic, a really good addition to kind of any space. And they have this in different sizes, so you can get the exact same but shorter, and I think there's also a taller one as well, so you could kind of have the 3 stacked up on a shelf, which I think would be really nice. So that's the first one. And then the next one I picked up was also vanilla, but it's in this more kind of like say kind of like I want to say like medicinal, like an old school like medicine jar. It's in that really lovely kind of dark glass. It has a twist off lid, and then inside again is a white candle. Oh, they both have the same scent, but they just smell so lovely. So I just wanted to mention that. The candles also were super reasonably priced. This one was £8 and the other one was £15. I would highly recommend heading over to the home section and having a little browse. They don't just have accessories, they also have like bedding, and they have like pillows and throws and just everything you'd kind of need to put the finishing touches on a house. So definitely check that out. Okay, so starting off, I'm gonna start on a dress and then we do kind of get a bit more autumny. This is the most perfect transitional dress. I love a midi dress and I love leopard print. So this is what it looks like. It's a crew neck, really gorgeous flowy material. It's not like a super summery material, but it's also not a thick dress. So perfect transition. It has long sleeves and also tight elastic cuffs, so you really get that sort of big puffy sleeve, which I like. And I also really love a tighter cuff because it means if you have bracelets on and things, it does show them. The body of the dress is super simple. It has a seam, if you can see, it might be a bit hard with the pattern, but it has a seam here. It also has a zip down the side, and then it just flows out into this beautiful skirt. There's a tier on the bottom, but apart from that, it just flows so beautiful. I also really love the shade of this dress. Sometimes leopard print can look so bad. This looks perfect. It's the exact kind of thing that catches my eye. The colors are very autumny, they're darker, they're more kind of muted. Obviously this is going to be amazing paired with black. So for me personally, because of the material of this one, I wouldn't dress it up. It's definitely casual. But I would pair it with kind of Dr. Martens or just any kind of chunky black boots, a black leather jacket over your shoulders, up in a bun, maybe some sunglasses, and it's the perfect kind of like everyday chuck on, really kind of chilled outfit. Another way I love wearing my dresses like this into the autumn is pairing them with trainers and then like a crossbody bag. So with this I would go for a white kind of slimmer trainer with some black detail. So maybe my Veja trainers would look really nice. And then a crossbody bag would just help to make it look really casual and just kind of chucked on. And then the final thing, I always say this about jumpsuits and dresses, but obviously we're coming into colder weather, and if you did want to wear this and it was a little bit more chilly, you could just stick on some sports leggings and a sports top underneath it, and you wouldn't see it as long as your neck line of the top is lower than the neckline of the dress. Nobody will see that you have an underlayer on, but it will keep you nice and warm, and it means you get to wear your dresses for a little bit longer. And this one I went for in a UK 8, which is my true size, and I wouldn't want to go bigger nor smaller. It is already quite an oversized kind of loose fit. Next up is a pair of jeans. So I wanted a pair of jeans that were straight leg, longer, and that I could wear with kind of any top and a pair of heels, but then also roll them and wear them with boots and trainers. So I saw these and I thought they were perfect. These are called the Riot jeans. I got them in a UK 4 regular leg. Now, I wish I'd got them in a short leg because they are long. They look perfect with heels because they'd come right kind of down to the floor. But if I was to wear them with loafers or anything like that, I have to roll them twice, which I don't know. I mean, I think it kind of takes away from the look of the jeans. So just be aware of that. I'm 5'5" and I should have got a short leg. So this is what they look like. They're in a really lovely, definitely giving like vintage kind of blue wash to me. One leg is just straight and simple. And then the other leg has this rip kind of like below the knee, I'd say. And I really, really like that rip detail. I have also said this quite a few times, but rips can be done so well and they can also be done so badly. I think a rip like this looks really good because it's on one knee. It's not over the whole thing. You don't have like bits up here and bits on the bum, which I think really does just make them look vintage and worn. And I just think it's a really good amount of rip. Too much rip looks a bit weird. Too little rip looks like tatty. This is perfect. There's some slight other kind of frayed detail on the pocket there, and then also a little bit around the hem. So these are like a mid-thick denim, which is great for pairing with heels if I'm gonna wear them how I intended, to just be long and loose at the bottom. You want them to be a little bit softer so that they do just kind of sit nicely over the shoe. And apart from that, very simple pair of jeans, really, really handy to have, and I really think they're flattering and gorgeous. Just be aware of the leg. So my first outfit with the jeans was to pair them with this little bodysuit. This actually came in a few different colors. It's really lovely. It's really, really soft. I got it in a size UK 6 petite, and it fits perfect. And this is just the kind of thing I live in, especially over the next few months, especially when it's coming to like going out for dinners. What do I wear? Pair of jeans, a nice body, and a pair of heels, and you're sorted. So this has a higher neck, which I really like, and then the body has all this ribbed detailing, which is so cute, but I love that the neck doesn't have it. You can probably tell how tiny that arm is, which is a very good thing because it means that when it's on, it's going to be really nice and snug to your body. It's very stretchy, it's very, very soft knit, so it's going to be comfortable, and it's just going to be like one of those everyday kind of super slinky, really lovely, not see-through pieces. And finally, the last point on this one, it is a bodysuit, which I love, and it also has a thong bottom, which I always look out for. Not so much with the jeans I'm going to be wearing this with, but if you're wearing something a little bit tighter, it's always handy to look out for a thong bum because then you will not have any VPL. Next up, we're keeping on the jeans, and then I thought to go for something that I would just slip into basically every single day throughout the autumn winter. I've said this 100 times before, but Missguided basics are incredible. This is where I get all my bodysuits from. My simple sort of base layers and the pieces that you like start with an outfit and then you add on like blazers and things. The starting bits, Missguided, absolute nail. So this is a very simple and very boring black top. It's not a bodysuit, which I like because sometimes you just don't want a bodysuit. Sometimes you just don't want, you know, buttons down there. So I thought I'd just get a non-bodysuit one. It's a really lovely slinky material again. So my next outfit was to tuck that into my jeans, probably add some kind of belt, roll up the ankles, and then pop on loafers or a pair of boots. And finish it off with this beautiful little blazer jacket here. It's gonna be a little bit hard to show you because obviously it's black and it's very big and oversized. But this is a blazer shaped coat, I wanna say. So the shape of it is a blazer, like it's got lapels and it's got covered buttons and little pockets, and the collar, the feel of it is a coat, which I adore. It's the perfect transitional piece, especially coming into kind of the colder days. This is going to be so handy. It also came in a kind of like lighter nude tone. And I was like, do I need both? Do I need both? I'm not sure. But now that I have this, yes, I need both, and I'm gonna have to go get it. So yeah, it's very simple otherwise, apart from the fact that it looks like a blazer and it feels like a jacket. The buttons, if you can see there, are covered, so it is all very muted, one color. And then there are some big pockets on the sides here and also here. The only pointer I would give you on this one is I got UK 6, and I'm glad I did, because normally I would go for UK 8 in this kind of style. But this is an oversized fit, and it is definitely oversized. So to be honest, for the next month, maybe 2 months, I probably wouldn't wear this as much as I will coming into the colder days, because this is going to be perfect with a big chunky knit under it, and when you're kind of layered up underneath, it won't look as big. However, if I was to wear it just over like that little black top that I said, it does look very big. I'm very glad that I picked it up, because I know for a fact that these blazer coats sell out so quick coming into the winter months. So yeah, that's my next outfit. Really cute, really simple again. Just the kind of style that I every single day will reach for throughout the next few months. I feel like in the autumn winter I really kind of just strip it all back, become very simple, and I find it way easier to dress in autumn winter. Okay, next up, who remembers the little, I'll show you them because I brought them up. These little skinny leather trousers I showed you last time. We're going to come on to them in a minute. Literally not stopped wearing them for the last like 3 weeks. I am obsessed with them. They fit so well. And so I thought I would have a look at what other kind of styles they do, whether they had some more kind of biker styles or looser styles. And I saw these little trousers and I thought they were so cute. So these are straight leg faux leather trousers, but I'd say they're like a little bit more smart than the styles of looser leg that I tend to have. They obviously have a button up top, and then they have belt loops, and then they also kind of have this little bit of darting, if you can see around the top there, and then they come into a straight leg and just a rolled up, stitched up cuff. Other thing that I really liked about these is they do have pockets, but they're not hidden pockets, but they're on the sides, so the pockets are not a feature. Overall, I think these just look a little bit more smart, a little bit more kind of tailored, and I'll obviously wear them for casual all the time, but I think they're a really good pair to wear for smart as well. And of course they have belt loops, which I absolutely adore. I think that belt loops on trousers this style are very essential, especially if you're going out for dinner or whatever and you're wearing a top like I am now, so you've got a little bit of bigness, a little bit of tightness, but then your trousers are wide. I feel like sometimes it's very essential to cinch in your waist and keep the shape of your body in your looser outfit. So these ones I got in a petite and a UK 6, and they fit perfectly. So I would say if you are my height or thereabout, go for the petite ones if you want a little bit more of a shorter leg. I think if I had gone regular, I would have had to roll this cuff another like maybe 1 or 2 times. So very chuffed with these. Okay, let's talk about the top. I think, I'm calling it now, please let me know down below, I think this is going to be Marmite. I feel like some of you are going to be like me and absolutely adore it. Some of you are going to be like, what is she wearing? I am here for a big sleeve and a big shoulder. I think it's such a flattering look. I think it's also a very cool look. And also I adore it because if you're wearing the most simple outfit ever and then a top with exaggerated shoulders, it really just makes the outfit and you haven't done anything apart from put on a top. So this is a gorgeous little big shouldered, tight sleeved denim top. And I absolutely adore it. It's got a high neck with a frill cuff kind of there. I do have quite a lot of tops with big shoulders, which you might have seen over the last few months and years, but I don't have anything that's denim, and I just fell in love with this so much. So this is what it looks like. It sits at my waist. It also has a zip up the back, I think you can see. And it's just a really flattering, lovely little top. So I thought this paired with the trousers I just showed you and a pair of heels for like dinners or nice lunches, but also this just paired with like these skinny trousers and then some Dr. Martens would be a really cool look. Like kind of fancy on top, very simple on bottom, and I think the sleeves are kind of doing the talking of the outfit. Of the fact that obviously this is a tighter arm, but it is actually tight. Like I can't pull that up any further than there, so it really is kind of like holding its shape, and I love it so much. This top I got in a tall. I got it in the tall section and I got a UK 6. I'm very glad I got the tall, and I think I only got the tall by default because it wasn't available in regular. However, if I stand up, you can see where that finishes. I wouldn't want it any shorter. So I'm really, really glad. Like if I had it shorter, you would then see like skin, which is still cute. But coming into the next few months, I feel like it's best to have the option to fold it and crop it if you want, but that it would actually sit and cover all your skin. So I'm really, really, really glad I went for the tall, and I would also recommend going for the tall if you want a little bit more length like I have. Okay, next up is loungewear. I really tried not to buy loungewear, but I just can't not do it. So again, like I say about the basics, Missguided nail loungewear and pajamas and just sort of like really nice at-home clothes. So this is a little jumpsuit. I actually had it on yesterday, so if you see if the camera picks up any dog hairs and exposes me, I wore it all day yesterday and it was so comfortable. So this is a little ribbed black lounge jumpsuit with wide legs. And then it also has a tight waist there as well, which is really nice. It means it's flattering. It means you can cinch it in as tight or as loose as you want. And I cinched it in quite tight and then kind of lifted the top up and made it look like top and bottom. I really, really, really love it. I love that it has sleeves on it. It makes it a little bit more kind of, not wintry, but if it didn't have t-shirt sleeves, I feel like it would just feel more summery and you'd maybe want to stick a cardigan over the top. But because this one does have sleeves, it just, does that make sense? I think it does. I just think it makes it a little bit more kind of like autumny. And I would never wear this out the house, just so you know. I wouldn't wear it with trainers, it wouldn't look right. I maybe would wear it traveling. No, I wouldn't. No, it's definitely an at-home piece for me. It's like a 4 p.m, take off your clothes, pop on this, and then before bed you put on your pajamas outfit. Really gorgeous soft material, and it's also really nice and like slinky, kind of flowy. It doesn't stick to your body, but it just hangs really nicely on it. And yeah, I just love it. It's also a fantastic fake tanning outfit. So if you're fake tanning kind of when you get in from work and you need something loose but you still want to look cute, this is your best friend. I got this one in a size UK 6, perfect size. I could have gone up to an 8, but the legs come where they need to come, or finish where they need to finish, and the waistband sits perfectly where it should, and it's just a really good piece. It's not tight, it's not loose, it's just a very comfortable piece, and I love it. Okay, so only 2 more outfits, but a couple more items. Okay, so these leggings I had been eyeing up for probably like a month, maybe a little bit more. Every time I went on Missguided and had a browse, these caught my eye. And they do have a really nice like kind of sports section. Not that I work out, but I love wearing sports gear at home. And these just kept catching my eye and I just love them. I'm so glad I finally picked them up. So the material, first of all, is incredible. It's like super, super soft, very slinky to your body. And it's definitely one of those like sweat absorbing, you know, you can tell it's gonna like absorb the sweat. I hope that makes sense. And this is what they look like. So very, very simple apart from the stitching really. They have this little bit of branding along the waistband. The waistband, as you can see, also is nice and thick. So it comes up high-waisted, but also it's supportive around that area. They don't fall down. I like the branding. It's very simple, very minimal, quite cool. And then they had this like little stitching part around here. So the reason I didn't get them for so long was I was like, does that look weird? Like, I don't know, I can't tell. But you know, Skims have those like boxer shorts, they're like at home, like the loungy kind of shorts. They actually have the same like shape as this. So I just thought, you know what? People do actually wear this shape out. It doesn't look that weird. And actually having them and trying them on, it doesn't look weird at all. That's what they look like. Very cool, very simple. Long leg. As I say, very nice and snug against the body. Very flattering as well. They give me, like, not that I have a good bum, but kind of emphasizes what I do have. And they stay up nice and snug around my belly as well. So yeah, I really, really like these. And coming into, not even coming into the colder months, just like all year round, if I'm doing, like if I'm getting my nails done or running errands, I love to pop on sports gear, a pair of trainers, leather jacket, or like a puffer when it gets a bit colder. And this is so cute. It is matching, so it's got the same bit of branding there. It's the same kind of, it isn't jet black, it's just black, I would say. Same material, everything. So it is a cute little set. These tops, I literally am on the hunt for them all year round, all the time. And it's not that I can't find tops like this, it's that I can't find tops like this that are actually tight on my arms and actually tight on my stomach. And this is exactly what I've been looking for. So I'm really, really chuffed with it. It is a full zip, which I don't tend to normally go for, but I think it's actually really cute. Also think if you're like working out in the gym and things, you could put a sports bra under it and then this could just be like your jacket, whereas I intend to wear it as a top. And it's just a really nice, very simple again, like there isn't really much to talk about apart from like the fit is where I think this is like winning for me. Little top. And it also has these little thumb bits, which I don't know if people actually use that, but I think they're cute. So this is the next outfit. These little leggings, this little top. Oh, also sizing, let me tell you. The top I got in a UK 6. I could have gone down to a UK 4 to be honest, because it is tight, but it's not like, but it's like tight enough. And then the bottoms are UK 4, which are perfect. So over the top of that, I have 2 jackets to show you here. The first is this gorgeous puffer jacket. This is what it looks like. This is a faux leather khaki puffer, and this is the most incredible piece I've ever seen in my life. I am obsessed with it. I think it looks so expensive. It's not heavy, but it's like thick, it's cozy, it's going to keep you warm 100%. And also there's like the kind of details here in the sleeve where you've got like that kind of like cuff in there, so you're not going to let any wind in. It has a hood. It also has drawstrings around the hood, and it's just such a beautifully made piece. Like, I adore it so much. This is the kind of thing that I live in throughout when it gets a little bit colder, going on dog walks, running errands, if I'm just nipping to town, doing a bit of shopping. Style of like a kind of oversized, super casual jacket paired with like slinky kind of gym wear, I think looks so nice. This also does up with a zip, and then it has this panel with buttons as well. They're not covered, but they are khaki, so they do kind of blend in. Also, I just said this wasn't heavy, but my arm actually hurts holding it. So, I mean, it's not heavy, uncomfortable, but it's definitely got, like, weight to it. I want to say it came in a black, you know. I think it came in black and it came in khaki. I love this khaki colour, though, especially coming into the autumn winter. And the final thing is, obviously, it's faux leather. And so when I first saw this jacket, I was like, wow, like I need this 100%. And then I was thinking, faux leather, is that going to be like really shiny, or is it going to look nice and muted? But I think you can probably tell on camera it's quite muted. And I wouldn't even say, like, unless you're kind of close to me, you probably wouldn't be able to tell that it's a faux leather, because it is not like shiny or anything. It looks like real leather, and it feels like real leather. It's like real soft and buttery. And I just love it. I love it so much. So yeah, that is that one. The inside is lined as well in the khaki. And I went for this one in a UK 8, which I'm glad I did. It's oversized, it's perfect, it will fit anything I need it to fit under, it will fit everything I need under it. The only thing is I'd like it to be maybe an inch longer, but that's just me being picky. So yeah, that is that jacket. I really think that's going to sell out so quick, so I hope it's still in stock. I think it will be. I feel like if you are after that one, get it quick, because I think that will sell out really fast. So onto my final outfit is another puffer jacket, but these coated jeans that I showed you guys last time, I picked upstairs to show you again, because these are exactly what I would pair this jacket with. I feel like this jacket needs to be styled more kind of fashionable than casual, so I feel like a coated and definitely a skinny jean or trouser will work best. So this is the most incredible, insane puffer ever. It's belted, as you can see. It's black. It's got this big kind of like high collar, but like kind of like stand up, just cozy around your neck collar. Do you remember last year, like everybody had belted puffers on, and I thought it was like the coolest trend ever, because puffers are amazing, but they're not exactly flattering, and I feel like bringing a belt into a puffer just made it like super wearable, super smart, like smart cash. Also brought it into being more of an outfit piece rather than just a jacket over the top of an outfit. So yeah, I literally fell in love with this. I think it's so cool. I love that it's like super simple. There isn't really any, like, there's no zip detailing, there's nothing really to it apart from this belt around the middle, and then also it has black muted buttons up the front as well. It also has little pockets on each side as well, and I'm just seeing this with the skinny leggings I showed you, hair up probably in a bun, maybe like cat eye Celine sunglasses, a crossbody bag, Dr. Martens, or some other like super chunky boot. And I think it's going to be such a vibe. Also like a high neck black knitted top underneath it. And yeah, I just absolutely adore it. I think it's so cool. Again, I think this is going to sell out so fast, so I would definitely make sure you get it. I went for this one in a UK 10. I'm very glad I did. So I went a size up. Could have gone for a 12, but then I didn't want to risk it looking too like, you know, like that with the belt. But UK 10 is oversized enough. It covers my bum. It's puffy enough. But I wouldn't want to go from a true size. Okay, so that was everything that I picked up to show you. I'm obsessed with every single thing. I think I've said it in every single video as well, but I am so excited for autumn winter. So excited to get on like big puffers and boots and be all cozy. So everything will be linked down below as per usual, and all of my sizing information I'll pop down there as well. Do let me know what your favorite piece was. I love chatting to you guys down in the comments, and if you did like this video, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.